Hi everyone, it's Karen from Hawk Intuition, and today I have a message apparently for Lightworkers. It's especially Lightworkers that are um, divine teachers on the Twin Flame path, but also just the Ascension path, spiritual development, and they're wanting you to really examine and take a look at who you are as this leader, and that involves going deep, deep, deep within yourself and pulling out some things that are hidden right now, things that have been hidden for a little while. And that are coming to light because you were not able to see them previously. The I just had my Reiki master class this weekend, and my teacher is just freaking amazing and the most incredible divine being you've ever met in your life. And just so knowledgeable about astrology and things that are happening cosmically right now. And she was explaining that the sun is going into a period of minimum. So the sun has been at a maximum shine, a maximum, they're telling me, resolution, and filling us with all of these light codes, expanding our ability to absorb these light codes. And it's just like filling our containers as much as we possibly can, so that in this next phase of the sun going into a minimum, we are filled with that light, but our darker places, our shadow places, are not as, you know, blown out and unable to be seen as they were before. Because before, the sun was so bright, there was a different mission, there were all these downloads, there was all of this light that was coming in order to prepare us for this next phase, for the sun being in its minimum. So there are going to be some shadow places, there are going to be some things brought up that, if you have delved into your healing, that, like I'm sure most of you have, intense, deep, soul clearing healing up to this point, this is something that is even beyond that. Something that is just going to split the cosmos wide open by clearing it. And so, this right here, what this is saying to me, the earth, Mother Gaia, the universe, angels, the spirits, the guides, God, him or herself, is really in the most loving, preparatory way saying, are you in or are you out? Are you in or are you out? Because this is going to be big. This is going to be huge. And it is so, so important for you as a light worker to commit to committing to it, or commit to stepping back from it and just saying, I'm not ready for that just yet. I don't feel that I am built up enough for that. And in that, there is strength also. In that, there is definitely strength. There is no judgment when it comes to that. It's honest, it's real, it's authentic, and it's who you are. And they praise you for that, because at some point you will be called back up again. But for those of you that say, yes, I am committing, I am in, I am part of this evolution and this revolution, and whatever this next thing is, I'm in 100%. There are some things, some big things that are coming for you that need to be healed. And in exchange, it's going to ripple out so much immense healing for those that you shine your light for those that are on your path, that you're meant to guide, that you're meant to help heal. The earth itself benefits from this healing, and it's big. It's really big. It feels like in this card, it's this middle path, that there is this middle path here that you don't even see. Making the choice to move forward, eyes closed, completely blind, blind faith, leap of faith, straight up the middle, into the unknown. Who knows what's coming? But it's so big that it fills this entire space right here. So for those of you that are saying, I don't resonate with that right now. I don't feel comfortable with that right now. I'm in a space where I feel very confident about what I've healed so far. I want to um, I want to move forward with that path. I want to move forward with that timeline and lead the people that are on that timeline, then that's your path there. If there are other people that say, whatever the other option is, I don't even know what the other option is right now. Maybe it's not only am I not able to do that right now, but I actually feel like I have even kind of stepped back just a little bit. Not me personally, but if this is what you were saying, that I'm still working on my healing. I haven't gotten to a confident place of healing just yet. I'm still on that path. That's this one here. That's the purple that's embracing you right now. That's the healing violet flame energy. This ray, this purple ray here is embracing you, and that's your path there. They pointed out this number 3 to me, and it was like the 3 paths, the 3 choices. For those of you, either way, it involves healing. Any one of those paths involves healing. But the middle path, the ones that are like, I am all in, I am a warrior, I am on that path right now, I have built up to that path right now. This is the number 11 card. This is about coming into union with yourself, merging both of these paths into the one in the center. Merging your own inner divine feminine, divine masculine energies and stepping into major service for the earth, for this collective of people, for this collective of, for this wave of ascension. This is, buckle up, is what they say. Buckle up. Now, it also says heal the ouch. This is a huge thing that is meant to be cleared. But because of all the work that you have done up until this point, all the healing that you've done till now, the service that you've already put out there to other people, the way that you've helped heal other people, kind of lessens the impact of how big this is for you. The pain of it is not going to be as bad as what it would have been in the past, what it would have been had you not gotten yourself to this point. The support of all the other people around you, especially the ones that have stepped in and said, yes, I'm at that phase. The support of them around you too lessens the impact of that ouch. So remove the fear of that. The fear gives that ouch power. Removing the fear of that ouch is you drawing on your power. It's your empowered inner being that, drives you. It's that union within yourself that is, that lessens the ouch of that. This right now, part of that ouch, part of this exploration, this thing that's coming, this clearing, this immense shining the light into the shadow. It's like, this is the one. This is the shadow of all shadows. It's almost placing that final piece of who you were. Remembering, it's all about remembering. You have inside of you all the information that you need about who you truly are. Underneath of that mask, your inner, most authentic self, the light within inside you, the God within you. The light within you is the God within you. And you've been searching and putting all of the pieces together throughout this journey. this shadow is like the last piece to accessing an even bigger power within you. It's you. It's you at the source. It's you at your core. It's the God in you. It's, they're telling me stardust. You are stardust. We're all made from the same thing. We're all made from stardust. And God made every one of us. And so we are a piece of Him, which essentially is we all harness the light of God. Whatever that God is for you, if that's the universe, if that is the cosmos, if that's God, if that's Jesus, whatever it is that you call it, you are that. It's the I am presence. Your ability to see and resonate with that I am presence that's this path right here. And it is meant to expand the consciousness of the collective in enormous ways. Enormous. Your journey is not over. You're always going to be remembering little tiny pieces of it's like these little ignitions all over your body. Your DNA is being activated to remember itself, to remember what's encoded in there, little tiny bits at a time. And you've been collecting all of those bits, but you've been doing that with this mask on, with this, it's like this 3D body sitting in this 3D body trying to figure out your 5D self. It's all there. It's all the same. Embody both at the same time. It's stepping into a 4D space, or it's that merge. It's the merge of revealing your 5D self and who you are as a divine being, a divine light, the I am presence, and experiencing that through your 3D body as fully human and present as you possibly can. This here, you can see the union between the the sun and the moon. That piece is coming into fruition. It's coming to be added to that. That's the union that I'm talking about, this union of your inner masculine and feminine. This 33, it's something about the threes. The three is enormous. Mind, body, spirit, mother, father, child, the Trinity, the triangle, the Merkaba, the three is huge. It's sacred geometry. It's looking into sacred geometry, looking into the Merkaba and how to access that, and how to access that God inside of you. Accessing the power of that and using it for the highest and greatest good of everyone around you. You've been waiting for this all along. The beings around you have been waiting for this too. They planted the seed. They planted this golden, this string in your hand long ago. You've been like fishing for all of the pieces of the puzzle to come together. And really, really soon there's going to be a bite here on your line. All you have to do is get into a space of allowing. Just allow it to come in. Allow the healing to happen. Allow it to work through you. Allow, it feels like part of this darkness, part of the shadow that's coming through has to do with religion versus spirituality. It has to do with religious damage throughout your childhood, throughout past lives. Being a powerful spiritual being and stepping into that power without the abuse of power that goes along with it a lot of times. Understanding what that is and reconciling whatever kind of damage that is that you have going on. There's something about that too. I have a feeling that you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. That it's the whole, they tell me the Holy Trinity. It's putting the pieces together when it comes to whatever spiritual mystery is out there, the mystery, and it's the three, the mystery between, Mary Magdalene and Jesus and their child, or that's someone out there is searching for that right now. That's a specific message for someone. Someone is searching for that right now, or they're in the middle of, or they just heard something about that and they're wondering about it. There's some kind of, it's like a treasure hunt. Seeds have been planted. This is part of the puzzle. This is part of the puzzle. It's like the Da Vinci Code where they go on this. It's like it's not a treasure hunt, but it's a fact-finding mission. It's a quest. It's that kind of energy in these cards right now that you have been waiting for. You've been waiting, and the universe has been waiting for this moment for you to open your eyes to it and set off on that quest. The truth, the quest for the truth of your divinity, of the Holy Trinity within you. This mask here. This mask. They're telling me that it was there for your protection. That if you were fed false information, it was for your protection. It was also for their protection. That was information that they were fed from their guides, from spirit, in order to protect them because they weren't ready for it. This could be someone in your family. This could be your lineage. This could be about your lineage. This could be about you connecting the dots of your lineage when it comes to spirituality, or uncovering the truth of your past, or the Christ consciousness. It's like the Christ lineage or something like that. It's about that truth now being revealed because you're ready for it now, because you have committed to heal this, to step forward as a divine messenger and a divine warrior and into this next phase, whatever this is. They're also showing me the gold in this. While you had the mask on and while you were fed whatever false information, not false information, but it was like you were led off on a scavenger hunt in order to go find this and remember this. And it was remembering little pieces at a time. You can't be shown the entire picture all at once because that takes the experience out of fitting every single one of these pieces and examining each piece and figuring out how the coloring affects the one on the other side and how this one doesn't quite fit in this space. So maybe that goes over here, and you find different pieces and put them in at different times. That needs to happen. That is necessary. You can't skip over all of this. You can't skip over this dark part right now. You can't skip over that dark part and filling that part of the puzzle in because it's super important to the whole picture. But this mask is golden. You're being infused with light codes and information within each one of these puzzle pieces so that you can put the entire picture together. And when you take this mask off, it's like you're glowing. It's like you're infused with the gold. They just keep telling me gold, 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 gold. All right, let me take another one here. Gold. They're telling me gold. Something is about money. Something is about gold. Finding the gold. Hang on. Let me see if there's more information here. As you know, I don't normally come out with messages like this. It's usually about twin flames and about divine union and the relationship and the journey and things like that. But this is like a major download right now that I just had to get out, kind of make sense of. And they really wanted me to talk to the Lightworkers. Those of you that are just more evolved on your path and stepping into your power, stepping out into your power, and showing that to the world, because it's, it's so important right now. All right, so there's an egg on this one too, and they're showing me the egg in this gentle gardener. There's 3 eggs there, again with the 3. It's something about new beginnings and birth, this unfinished symphony, leg up. There's one more, hang on. Number 10, number 7. Exchanging gifts. So this, number 10 card, number 10 card. This is an unfinished symphony. This is an unfinished symphony. Okay, so I was just sitting here. What they want me to tell you about is the music and the sound and the vibrational resonance. I was just sitting here a little bit ago, and one of my favorite songs came on. It was Landslide. It was Landslide, and I listened to it, and I, after my experience this weekend, heard things in the song from a different point of view that I have never looked at it before, and it was very, very strong personal messages from Jesus, and it's Jesus the Lightworker. It is something that has been revealed to me, and things within the song that were revealed to me that started this entire download in the first place. And it was about when she says, mirror in the sky, what is love? Mirror in the sky, that he is our mirror, he is our reflection, we are his reflection. We are reflecting the light from him back to him, and he reflects it back to us. We absorb his light also as light workers, and we shine that out to the rest of the collective by examining all of the dark places and putting all of the pieces together. We help other people put the pieces together by experiencing it ourselves. One of the most important things as a light worker is to be open to the experiences so that you can understand resonance and have that same vibration for the people that you will be helping. The reason that they resonate with you is because the messages come through your filter, the filter of having experienced it in a 3-dimensional way, in a human way for yourself. Put the pieces together and turned that into, interpreted that, or, channeled that for yourself into this picture of who you are, what your purpose is, and you're passing that on to everybody else. That's what a big part of what they're wanting you to do. And you being able to do that and to address whatever shadow place this is, whatever ouch this is, you being able to do that first is really, it's about helping them to get through it. It's about resonating with it because you do it, and it almost ignites those shadow places for the other people in the collective that resonate with you as well, in order for you to be able to walk them through it, through the resonance itself. It's about a new birth. It's about rising. It's about rising from the ashes and being reborn, creating your own rebirth. And being open to it, being open to, like the phoenix, being open to completely bursting into flames in order to be reborn again. allowing yourself to get to a place of awareness that you are about to go through this enormous thing, and being aware the entire time because you know it's coming. I'm there to endure it. I know that it's coming. I know that it's going to be huge and powerful. And it's about stepping into the Merkaba. My teacher was also talking about microcosmic orbit. Look that up. Look up the concept of it, the act of it. Getting yourself into a space of that flow, of that divine flow of the God within you, circulating it over and over again in order to harness the awareness within you. You can endure so many things within the they're telling me egg, within the sphere of that, getting into the sphere of that so that you are protected throughout this death and rebirth. And quickly, it happens quickly. That's how we get the leg up on shadows and darkness and dark forces coming in. That's how we get the leg up. We're just like, bring it. Do the work leading up to that. Get yourself into this sphere, and that's how you get the leg up. This exchanging gifts is about calling in all the realms that you haven't even worked with before, like the realm of fairies. If you don't know much about fairies, look into that. And if you don't know how to work with them or how they're looking to work with you, reach out to other light workers. This is about exchanging gifts with other light workers as well in order to support each other through it. Whoever it is that's stepping up in this way, even if you're on one of these other paths too, working together with each other, banding together in order to get this leg up. Someone who is a little bit more ahead of you in their journey, allow them to piggyback and help them through that with the resonance that I was talking about. Not just, people who are at a different phase in this journey who are not light workers or whatever it is. The light workers band together as well, exchanging gifts. Sometimes this is about energetic healing swaps. It's not about money. It's not about the gold. The gold is in seeing things together, banding together and seeing the bigger picture together. You're doing it with her filter. She's doing it with your filter. And you guys are both from such different spaces and such different total pictures, helping each other to level the fuck up. That's what you're doing. So creating that community of people around you, having people that you can depend on no matter what to help you through this ascension and these shadow places and this leveling up is so important. Even if it's only just one other person. That person who's on that exact same timeline as you and it's like this symphony here is the timeline. That looks like a timeline to me. You guys riding it out together is so powerful. You giving each other healing the entire time, exchanging the healing back and forth. You see things she doesn't see. She sees things you don't see. I have that person. I have that support system in place that I can call or text at any time. Like, what the fuck is this energy that's going on right now? I feel like I'm going to die. I feel like my head is going to explode with all of these downloads right now. I just need to get them out and have somebody help me make sense of them. I need your brain. I need your intuition. I need your resonance with me to help me through this. And I do the same thing for her. So it's so, so, so important to band together and to exchange those things. Now, it's also me relying on the collective of people who resonate with me also. My clients, I get messages and important healing from each one of the sessions that I do, and allowing myself to be vulnerable to that, and not looking at it as being vulnerable, looking at it as growth and flow and synergy and a balanced kind of give and take, and not just, they're my client, they came to me for help, and being open to the fact that they came to me for a reason. And then one of those reasons could be that they have a message for me without even realizing it. The exchange of that energy is so, so, so important too. So as a light worker, be open to that. They're not just clients. They are spiritual messengers for you. They have a purpose and a reason in your life, even if it is just for one word that they gave you. So be open to exchanging that gift, to receive that gift from them. And mostly that gift is just awareness. You don't even need to let them know that there was a message for you. Absorbing it and allowing it and accepting it and saying, haha, I see what you did there. Thank you very much. Being grateful is enough of an exchange for that as well. Whew. That was a very intense energy. It feels like that was all the download. That was the gist of the message. Let me know how you resonate with this. I just looked up at my recording and it said 3131. There's something with the 3. There is power in the 3. There is power in the 3. That's a message. There's power in the 3 and there's power in the 1. So, each one of those, the 3 is made up of 1s, obviously. And so this whole being comes together with this whole being and this whole being, and they create this dynamic in the universe that's like so powerful. Let me know how this resonates for you. I'm really looking forward to the comments, the emails that you guys are sending me. Let me know where you are in your journey, and let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's all band together and form this powerful unit of light workers who are there to, lead the charge and man, just barrel through this, whatever it is that's coming our way right now. This is immense. This has a lot to do with the Lionsgate portal. The lion has been showing up for me a lot lately. To me, it represents the holy flame. It represents Christ consciousness. It represents Jesus, the light worker, and they're telling me fire and brimstone. They're like the core of the earth. It's like this is really big. Yeah, so let me know what's going on, guys. Let me know what's going on out there, okay? All right, I support you. I support you. I support you. And I can feel the support coming from you guys too. So, I just looked at the recording again and it said 3333. Wow. Chills. Truth chills. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. I had just completed this video and was listening back to a little bit of it to review a couple of things, and it was in the part where we were talking about something deep down that was needing to be cleared, that was just going to split the cosmos wide open. And it goes back to those light workers who are divine feminine, divine masculine leaders in the twin flame journey. What this is it's bridging the gap. It's stepping through the veil, clearing that last thing that opens the veil wide open in order for you to step into union. Because this thing, this big, huge thing that splits the cosmos wide open, is union. It is the revolution of twin flame union. And stepping into the wave of twins who come into union is very, very important. And the exchanging gifts is very important also. They show me the healing that has been done with me and my friend Kelly from the Amethyst Temple, the way that we have back and forth helped each other to ascend and to step into our healing and facilitate healing for each other is leading to union. Union within myself, union within herself, and then union with your twin, calling them in and stepping into union with your twin. Because the evolution, the revolution of unconditional love embodies the essence of Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is, at the very core, the very root of everything else, unconditional love and love. And spreading that light, the light of that, out through the collective, out over the earth, including the earth in that unconditional love, and healing the ouch of the earth itself is so, so, so important. You have been chosen for that mission. And if you're in that wave, it's like that wave of unions that people talk about is just like that card, this one. It's like those timelines. If you're on the timeline of that, the explosion of union, that's this center one. That's the I'm all in, I'm ready. There are other timelines. Those are different waves of union. This will come into union at a different time. This will come into union at a different time. Do not step onto this path until you know that you resonate with the fact that I am ready. I am a warrior. I have stepped into the place of knowing that. If you are not on that path yet, don't despair, because union is at the end of all of these, because you will come into the wave of stepping onto that also after you've been built up for it. And they are doing that right now. They are filling your DNA with remembrance, and you're piecing the puzzle together. You can't do it before you're ready, though. So each one of these waves is going to come into union and contribute to the revolution of unconditional love across the universe, across not just Earth, but the energy that ripples out from that. It's huge. It's huge. And it's Earth-centered. It's centered around the fact that you are a 3D human being on Earth. And it ripples out into the universe, into the 5D spectrum and dimensions and time-space dimensions. There are no dimensions. There is no time. There is only you here right now, and now is the time. Now is time. Now is the time for you to step into your mission, embrace it, and embrace each other. Embrace each other so that we can embrace ourselves. Embrace yourself. And make the choice to step into union. I have a feeling there's going to be more videos about this later, but I just wanted to add that seemed like a very important download as I was kind of stepping away from this. They definitely dropped that in as super important. So if you guys have any questions, or if you want to try to extract even more information, connect intuitively with me in order to, this is something that you've been hearing also, this is something that you have connected in with also, send me an email over and let's talk. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.